Y'all, I door dashed some groceries because I was all like, oh, let me go ahead and door dash some groceries while I do a few things around the house, try to clean up a little bit and stuff like that. It's taking like 2 hours for them groceries to come. Now I kind of like, I don't even want the groceries no more. It's fine. And I'm going to the gym, and I thought like, okay, well, I'll just go ahead and kind of prep everything, get the groceries, go to the gym, then come back home, then cook. Well, it ain't working out like I thought it was gonna work out. They still on freaking thing on DoorDash. It says they still at the damn. Well, they're not even at the store. It says he's on his way. What's up, Jay? How you doing? I'm sorry, I'm frustrated. Um, I kind of wanted to complain, but then I wanted to talk about Jaguar because somebody let me know that Jaguar Wright gave me a shout out. I didn't hear the shout out at all. So maybe I watched the wrong video. But in the video, remember the other day we were talking about the whole sun issue and everything like that. And she also talked about this whole, so in the black tea sector, y'all, there's been this big controversy between JR from Night and Day, two timing our friend to the show, Melanie Jones Said So, and now he's with this other girl named EO. Y'all, it's a lot. Use Instacart. Okay, I'm gonna definitely switch to Instacart now. It's a lot of drama going on. I talked about it one time. I wasn't gonna talk about it again, but since Jag had mentioned it, oh, we gonna talk about it. What's up, Erica? What's up, Margot? How everybody doing? Thank y'all for coming. It's a yeah, it's yo, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Um, and I already made my statement. I was like, if anything comes out that my friend is lying, I'll go ahead and block my friend. I have not seen the lie, and I have not been proven wrong. So, yeah, I'm not blocking my friend. I'm sorry, and I've already given you guys my opinion on it and everything like that. What's up, Genesis? Genesis, how you doing? Um, but first, I want to talk about the Avatar thing because I don't know if you guys know, there's some avatars. There's like a group of avatars that are after AT2. They're mad at me because I said that I don't like avatars. Again, like I always say, there's nuance to what I'm saying. But the people that I'm cool with are mad at me, or I thought I was cool with. We definitely ain't cool no more. But the people that I thought I was cool with, they're upset with me because they feel like I was trashing them and dogging them because I said I don't like avatars. And this is what I have to say about that. Thank you, Kay. I appreciate that. Yes, because being an avatar is not a race, not an ethnicity, and not a nationality. Like, an avatar is not a protected group or a protected class of people. An avatar is literally just an avatar. An avatar is nothing more than just, a talking bubble, a talking circle. An avatar does not have feelings. When you came out your mama coochie, you were not an avatar. Maybe you had a C-section, but even then, you still were not an avatar. You were born a human being. So when I see these people upset that I say the whole I don't like avatars, I don't understand why you're mad because in the real world, you are not an avatar. Maybe online you're an avatar, but you are not a real avatar online. I mean, in real life. This is the dumbest argument that I've been having for like the last couple of weeks about avatars being mad because I said I don't like avatars. Again, I've explained the nuance. I like personalities. I like people that I can see and, I can see their reactions to certain things. And do I think that subscribers don't need shouldn't be avatars? No, a subscriber is a subscriber. They can be whatever they want to. You can be whatever you want to when you're a subscriber. I'm talking specifically about content creators. I can't believe this has to be. Jay, I'm telling you, I had to explain. I've explained this like 100 times. But then I was all like, how do I explain it where people understand it? Oh, I explain it like this: it's not a race, it's not an ethnicity, and it's not a nationality. Like, I can't, I don't know if DEI counts for Avatar. I don't know. But I believe it's not a protected class of individuals, and these people are literally going on rants and everything over being avatars. The dumbest thing ever, right? So, with that being said, um, yeah, there's nothing more I can say or do. If you guys are still mad and still upset, that's on you. I can't change your mind. I'm not honestly, I don't care about changing your mind. Because let me also say this. I don't think they actually have a problem with me. I think they want to fit in this special club. And the club is special. But the special club that they want to be a part of, that's really what it is. Other than that, there is no reason why they should still be mad, angry, upset. Um, and again, why would I talk about my friends? I would see if the haters were like mad at me, but why would people that are supposed to be my acquaintance, definitely not friends, let me change that word, acquaintances, so mad? Humanity is in danger. Yes, exactly. And they worried about me saying I don't like avatars. What the fuck? The dumbest thing ever. Over being an avatar. Hold on while I be an avatar real quick. You don't like being an avatar. Is being an avatar the worst thing in the world? No, it's not the worst thing in the world. Nobody in the real world is an avatar. This is how dumb that argument even is to even begin with. And I hate even have to explain this shit. You know what I mean? It's dumb to even explain it. Oh my god. And then you got people trying to make a moment. I'm not trying to fight with anybody. Um, it is what it is. But anyway, so you have this group of people mad, upset over being called an avatar. I'm like, y'all need to get over that shit. I'm done with it. I'm not gonna keep explaining it. But like I said, the people that are mad or angry with me, I'm gonna give you what you want. It's gonna be in my own time though, when I give you what you want. Again, it's gonna be in my own time when I give you what you want. So everything that you're saying about me right now, don't worry, I'm putting that in my back pocket, and then I'm gonna pop your ass when I get ready to. Don't forget that, okay? I just want y'all to remember that. All right, moving on from that. So again, Jaguar Wright did talk about her son. Like I said, a lot of people were upset with me because I didn't watch the other people's videos and all this other stuff and all this. Um, I didn't watch it, didn't care about it, just ignored it, just moved on from it. The problem that I had was that it was literally just for people's entertainment. It was just for people's entertainment. That's all they cared about, the whole thing with her son. Because Jag even said, well, Dookie Way called me and wanted me to come on his show so I can debate or argue with my son. That was the problem that I had with it, you guys. Again, there's a lot of stuff that she was saying about her son that I don't agree with at all. Right, Tyra Doxson is wrong. There's a lot of stuff that I don't agree with at all. That she said that Jag was saying about her son. Like, she didn't call him out his name, but there's a lot of stuff that the nuance between their relationship and stuff that I don't agree with. And she can't change my mind. And she knows she ain't gonna change my mind, just like I'm not gonna change her mind. But at the end of the day, that is her son. and hopefully they can work their relationship out. That's what I want them to do. Work their relationship out. Nobody wins when the family fight. Trust me. The nuance between somebody being in my chat right now is that I know everything that they did to me and everything that I had to do to fight and combat all that bullshit that I went through. But I fought it and I went through it and it made me stronger and I grew a closer bond to the family members that I actually cared about. And that's what I hope for Jag and her son. I don't know about her sister and her nieces and stuff like that. I can't get in. I don't know the nuance of that. That's gonna have to be worked out, next lifetime. But at least for her son, she needs to put on her big girl panties or whatever and work that shit out. Because no one should ever be able to tell you about your own child or anything like that. And they literally have an advantage because they have content with your son. They have not content, but they have they have content of your son, but they have a closer relationship with your son than they do you. It shouldn't be that way. It honestly breaks my heart that she doesn't have a close relationship with her son. It really does. Because like no matter what, all this shit with Jag is content. They don't want to see her arrested. They don't want to. It's literally all entertainment. And my problem that I have with you guys that like to question me and stuff like that is that you guys think it's real. Like y'all think like these people really care about. No, it's an algorithm thing. Literally. Oh, finally they started my damn grocery order. It's an algorithm thing. Literally. It's literally an algorithm thing. That's all they care about. They don't care about nothing else. If Jag name wasn't bringing in the views, they would not talk about her. Put a 1 if you agree with that statement. If it wasn't for the views, they wouldn't talk about her at all. They wouldn't give a damn about her. Trauma shouldn't be exploited, right, Kay? But because she brings in views and she has this kind of cult following and stuff like that, this is why they talk about it. What we should be talking about, like I did earlier, wink, wink, we was talking about politics. And again, I have to say it every show, but I appreciate y'all that y'all rock with me when I am talking about politics and stuff like that. It means a lot to me. We had like 200 people in the chat when we talk about politics. This bullshit, y'all really don't even care about. Well, I only set up the show like 10 minutes before I went live. So that's why there's not a lot of people in here. And I could have hashtagged it, promoted it. I didn't want to do that. I just shared it in the IG group and then that's it. But yeah. Thank you, April. I appreciate that. Thank you. But other than that, like all these, it's just entertainment. They honestly don't care. Because at the end of the day, if you cared, you want that boy to have a relationship with his mama. That's it. Or you would want her to go get help. So whatever they need to work out, they can come back together and repair that. But I'm just not for the destruction of a mother and son. Like I couldn't imagine. Oh, I gotta call my mama because she need to pick up the stuff for the kids. Shout out to everybody who went school shopping. But I couldn't imagine not talking to my mom. And granted, y'all wouldn't believe. I get mad at my mom. I get mad at my parents. I get mad at all of them. And what I do is literally get mad for like a couple of weeks or up to a month sometimes. And they're like, I'm not talking to y'all never again, whatever, And then I come back and we talk like nothing has happened and like no loss of time or anything like that. But I'm overly emotional sometimes. It just happens. But when I'm like done with you, I'm done with you. Like I'll let you keep getting me, like let you keep like hitting me, and then all of a sudden when it's too much, I'll be like, I can't take it. I'm done. There's some people in the chat who have done me wrong and continue to do me wrong. And then finally I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna have it and I'm gonna cut you off completely. And look what has happened. Sometimes you gotta let people know how to treat you. You have to let people know how to treat you. You got to teach them. You got to tell them how to treat you. Because if you don't, they'll continue to mistreat you. I had to learn that hard lesson too. Not that I didn't know it, but I didn't know that I would have to do it with my family. I had to let them know, like, this is not how I'm used to be treated, and this is not how I'm going to be treated. Unfortunately, it didn't work in my favor because we don't have a relationship anymore. And you know what the thing about that is? I'm okay with it. Like, I literally don't go to bed all like, oh my God, I don't have a relationship with these people. I don't care. Because anybody in my family or anybody who loves AT2 would not treat me that way. They would not treat me that way. And so with that being said, Jag should have treated her son better. I know Jag gonna be like, AT2, you no. Shut up, Jag. You should have treated him better, damn it. That's it. Treated him better, and then none of this would have happened. None of this would have went on. You gotta look into seeing what you did and why that relationship is not solid like it should be. Now, I will say I do applaud Jack for saying like the door is open. If her son wants to come out to LA or whatnot, she'll welcome him with open arms. I might be meeting up with Jag next month. I don't know if I like Odell. Jackie's boyfriend for now. I like him. He seems cool. He's very respectable. After he said he wanted to fight me with one hand tied behind his back, he apologized. We moved on from it. We're good. We're good. I would say I'm cooler with him than I am with Jaguar, actually. Jaguar, I haven't even talked to, like, actually had a conversation really with, but Odell, I have, which is crazy, What's up, Angie? That's how Sam felt too, but let's be honest, she didn't raise either son. Ugh. No comment. No comment. But anyway, yeah. My thing is like all that Sam stuff, people are doing that for entertainment. I am sorry. I feel sorry for you guys that you guys think that these people actually care. Like once Jag exposed, like, yeah, that Dookie Way called her to try to do a show where she debate Sam or what? Nah, no. I didn't do that with my family. I didn't get up there arguing and screaming with them like a monkey. And then that be like for everybody to watch and display. And you know what? I think this is why I'm so sensitive towards this situation. I'm so sensitive towards this situation because it kind of has parallels to what I went through. And I just go like, I thought I was over everything that happened. And for the most part, I am. But it's hard for me to ever trust people again. Because I let it go and I was like, okay, I'm willing to let it go and trust. And then I got stabbed in the back again. I got stabbed in the back again. And they had no remorse. And I didn't deserve it. That's the thing. What happened to me, I didn't deserve it. And there's a lot of details and nuances I don't explain because, again, it's still family and it's nobody's business. But I'm still affected by it. And I think that's why I have sympathy towards Jag in this way. Just because I'm all like, hey, like, I don't even care about the Lachelle. Like, I feel like that's even fair game. Like, that's her sister. That we already know they don't have a good relationship. I mean, hopefully they do work it out one day. We already know they don't have a good relationship, so it is what it is. But with her son, y'all, where do we draw the line? Is there a line? I don't think there's a line. Honestly, don't. Honestly, as a mother, I would be heartbroken. Yeah. And sometimes you gotta ask, like, are y'all moms? Like, I gotta ask y'all that. Are y'all moms out there? Maybe not. I don't know. It just, me as a man, it makes me uncomfortable. And of course, because of my history and everything like that, that's why it makes me uncomfortable. But even with that being said, that whole thing with yeah, uncomfortable. What Ronnie say? When Monique and her, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, that was a lot. And it's so funny because Jag actually brings that up in that video as an example. Jag was all like, Monique's son came out, said all this stuff about her, but I don't see y'all putting them in the thumbnails no more. Y'all moved on from it. And I'm paraphrasing what she said, but she said y'all moved on from it. So everything, like everybody was all like, oh my God, this is so traumatizing that what this man went through, blah, blah, blah. But y'all moved quickly on from it. And I have to agree, I moved on from it because I was like, damn, Monique, you need to work this out with your son. And I moved on from it. But that's how hot topics work. It works, we talk about it for a minute and then we move on. But that's how hot topics is. But she is right. Like, we don't hear from the son anymore. I haven't looked at his page, his TikTok. I know I follow him on TikTok, but it doesn't show up in my algorithm. And that's coming from someone that doesn't watch Big Cat. Yeah, even Kay. Kay doesn't like the Big Cat, aka the Big Puss. She don't. I had to throw a joke in there, Kay. I had to throw in a joke in there. Now, Kay didn't say Big Puss. I see on the spot. I can think of things. But yeah, Kay don't like the Big Puss, so she even feels bad for Big Puss. If Jag sees this, I hope it can be worked out honestly. Yeah, exactly. Put a 1 in the chat if you want Jag to work it out with her family. Put a 2 in the chat. Wait, if you put a 1 in the chat if you want Jag to work it out with her son. Put a 2 in the chat. You want him to stay far away from his mom. Sincere, I already did a show. You need to make sure that you're subscribed to my channel and then go look at those videos that I've done. Look at my catalog, homie. All right, moving on. When AT2 is going live, click yes, and also you can click that link too as well. And that way I'm going live. Okay, 1. Oh, we got some 2s. Oh, okay. Okay, we got some 2s. Okay, we got some 3s. We got some 2s. Okay. And again, y'all don't have to agree. I'm fine with it. All right, but yeah, that's all I have to say. All that stuff about her son, that's literally just content. And then when she said like, oh yeah, he wanted me to come up on panel with her and all this other, come up on panel with my son to argue. It's just for content. But if y'all believe it's real, then it's real to y'all. But I know it's fake and it's just entertainment. All right, moving on. So as you guys know, and I kind of let Melanie know that I was talking about this. Well, no, I didn't say I was talking about it on my channel. I just said that Jaguar mentioned her. So if Melanie's not my friend no more, you know why, and rightfully so. If she drags me, she drags me. It is what it is, right? Shout out to Melanie. Um, but the whole JR incoming opinion, all that stuff, right? You guys know I gave my take on it. JR should have let her know that he was talking to somebody else and he was seeing somebody. Like, don't be playing the field and then leave the girl hanging and then turn it around and make it seem like she crazy, obsessed fan. This lets me know, going back to our earlier conversation, avatars ain't shit. So when I'm talking about these avatars, how they ain't shit, just know this is a perfect example. Because again, when they behind this bubble, they can be anybody, say anything, and do any, like, literally. They are protected behind the bubble. And mind you, even with me showing my face, I'm still protected behind this camera, right? However, at least you can see my facial expressions and see the way I say things to know that I'm genuine when I speak. There's a lot of people that are behind this bubble that you don't know what they really think. And also, too, a lot of them people behind them bubbles, they have a trillion billion troll accounts. And so they'll be talking to you guys, right? But they also type it on the side underneath their troll accounts in other people's chats, starting shit, creating shit, multiple phones, where's my laptop? My laptop in the kitchen. But laptops and shit like that, they're literally doing shit that you don't even know what they could be doing. You can't be trusting these people. Do not trust any of these avatars. Hell, even the ones I like, don't even trust them at this point because they all mad at me anyway. So all the avatars might as well be mad. All right, let's go ahead and get into Jag's video and let's talk about it when I can find it. Is my groceries ready? Hold on, let me check my groceries too.
Coming out going, and JR. Why? I don't think their relationship is new at all. Y'all the stupidest in the world. Y'all don't see the play? They been together. They are together. For all we know, they probably married. The question is, why don't y'all want anyone to know? Why don't y'all want anybody to know that you are married, been married? Why would a husband and wife, a man and his woman, pretend they don't know each other online? Because that's what y'all used to do. Y'all used to pretend like y'all didn't know each other. Then y'all tried to pretend like y'all met on YouTube. The reason why you're so offended in coming outgoing by Felony Face is because you didn't like hearing the whispers about her and JR. You got sick and tired of pretending to not be with the man that you are very much with, and you didn't like the idea of anybody else being known as that. For real, for real. Was Felony Face subbing you? Of course she was, but you were subbing her first. Y'all were. Y'all was hustling that bitch. See, it was okay for him to virtually mind. It was okay for him to virtually make her feel special. It was okay for him to virtually make her love songs. Because that bitch was running around chat for chat, dropping y'all links and encouraging people to buy that whack-ass fucking product. Now you want everybody to run around and subscribe to J.R. Curry's. You were fucking busted, sir. You're not J.R. Curry. You're Mr. Torrance. You just can't let go of the alias, can you? That identity's so real for you. To just come on here and be Joe Torrance. I'm sure that would be disheartening. After all of those years lying about yourself. You like being the Curry Boys. When's the last time the Curry Boys went live? What y'all doing with that channel over there? Y'all grimy motherfuckers. Y'all be hustling bitches together. Just tell the truth. Y'all stay hustling bitches together. You just the kind of trifling bitch that don't get no fuck if your man uses a woman. As long as you're benefiting. You trifling bitch, that's all. All y'all some trifling motherfuckers. Felony face want to run around bitching and moaning and complaining about people putting her name in thumbnails, putting her face on thumbnails. If it was good enough for me, why ain't it good enough for you, goofy bitch? It's weird. People just putting people's faces and names and thumbnails. I couldn't agree more. Why the fuck are you doing it, weirdo?
Oh, maybe I should have cut out that part when she was dragging my friend. But too late. Anyway, so Jackie. Listen, all the content creators, if there's any content creators in here, y'all know what I'm about to say. I don't care how many people talk about me or not, but it's a feeling when you see your face, especially if you like ugly or something like that, and then they got you in a thumbnail and they got it blasted for everybody to see you, and then they got your name in the title and it say something disparaging. My stomach always drops no matter what. Sometimes I can just be like, okay, whatever, I don't care. Especially if it's somebody who's doing back-to-back videos, they're doing it to try to get my attention, right? But if it's like something just random and I like scroll and I see my name and see my face, like, and then I'm like, wait, hold on, like, what the hell is this? You know, it's a pit in your stomach. Like, it's not something that you're used to seeing. You'll never just get used to it. It will stop you in your tracks and you'll be like, oh shit, what's about to happen? What's going on? Um, it's a feeling I can't describe. Until you're a content creator and you see your name and your face in the thumbnail, you'll understand it. And so Jag, I gotta agree with her. Like, yeah, they put my face, my name, and everything in the thumbnail too. So you gonna get this work too. Definitely fair. We're content creators. We put our stuff out there. All of us can get dragged at the end of the day. But you know, the thing that is crazy to me is that all the stuff that these people do to Jag, as far as like, you know, her family and attacking people and digging up information, looking on Facebook and all this other stuff. And we kind of look from an outside perspective, like, yeah, get her, you know, pulling up her criminal record. And, you know, we're all cheering it like, yay, get her, get her. All that stuff that these people do to Jag, when they have a falling out with you, they do it to you. That's what y'all don't even realize about this shit. All that stuff that they do to Jag, when you have a falling out with these people, they do the same exact thing to you. And it took me a minute to realize that. That's why with the Jaguar cult and stuff like that, I talk to those people crazy because they're not human beings to me. Like, that's why I talk to them crazy. I'll be there like, yeah, AT2, screw you. I'll be like, screw you and your mama. You know, I talk to them crazy just because they crazy themselves. But all that stuff that people like do to Jag, when they have a falling out, they'll do the same thing to you. I've seen it plenty of times. And a lot of people like to say, oh, AT2, you know, you talk about everybody and you feel like you have the right to say this, and you always trying to father, even though I'm the godfather, you always try to tell people what to do and all this. No. I'm not trying to tell y'all what to do. I'm telling y'all because I've been through it. I'm like warning you, like, hey, this is the play. This is what's going to happen. Let me let you guys know a little bit behind the scenes. Me and Melanie talk all the time. A lot of the shit that's going on right now, I already had was all like, okay, this is the move. This is what they're going to try to do. They're going to basically try to make you the new villain. And what happened? Now they done made Melanie Jones the new villain. And let's be honest, the Jaguar stuff has kind of dried up. And this is why they had to go through the extreme with the sun, because now this is the hot topic, the whole sun thing. But other than, you know, Jag hasn't really done anything crazy or wild recently to really talk about. So let's go back with the sun and everything like that and try to get her angry and mad and upset. That's the play. That's the move. And so back to the situation when she's kind of talking, and trust me, Jag had been saying that whole um EO and JR from Night and Day, they were together and stuff like that. And I even asked Melanie once, I was like, is that true? Like, are they really together? She was like, oh nah, Jag just be talking shit. But no, sometimes Jag be talking truth. Like there's sometimes like Jag, trust me, all the voices in her head and stuff like that be talking to her, but some of them voices be on point. Damn, I couldn't say that with a straight face. Some of them voices in Jag head be on point. I promise you. It be on point. So with that being said, I guess she's seen something like she was saying in the video. Like they've been together probably for a long time, and then Melanie was just somebody that was playing. They like, oh yeah, we're gonna play this bitch. You know, Melanie promoted them, was writing for them, came at anybody who went after them. Like she really was writing with them. And even if it's like, hey, I don't like you in that way, at least like have a conversation with me and tell me. Right, Coffee? You right about that. You know, that it's true. Like, at least like let me know like what's going on. At least show me that kind of respect. Because they basically made it seem like she was just a moderator and just like a random person. And it's all like Melanie had been rocking with them for whatchamacallit? Like for 5 years, like since the panorama have been rocking with them. So at least you can show her like some kind of respect or something. You know, just don't play her like she a nobody. Like y'all crazy doing that. Like that ain't right. That's not right at all. And again, I haven't seen anything to say like, oh, Melanie's lying, she made it up, she just caught feelings. Yeah, she caught feelings for the wrong person. And she should never have caught feelings for a goddamn avatar. Don't I say, I know you're just an avatar. Don't fall for these avatars. They are no good. But she knows, she learned her lesson, and now she's going through some drama, but she'll overcome. People forget about shit easily. She'll overcome all this bullshit and all this drama. It's going to happen. It just takes a minute. Sometimes you have to live. Oh, you probably mean leave them from. Love them from afar, depending on the circumstances. I'm a mother, and I understand why Sam Jr. doesn't want a relationship right now. He still loves Jag, but for his mental, exactly. I agree with you, Davita. For his mental, gotta stay away. But he still loves his mama. But again, Davita, you're not using Sam and his pain and his trauma for content. And unfortunately, that's the issue and that's the problem. But back to EO and all of them. I know they tried to drag me and, you know, say stuff about me and all that. I honestly don't care. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a response to this video. But just the fact that Jag kind of seen the play and kind of seen the moves, I appreciate Jag saying that. And she still dragged Melanie and everything like that. But yeah, they basically exploited her in her emotions and feelings and made her look like she was some crazy obsessed fan, but not knowing that, you know, they've had conversations and shit that I'm not going to share. But you definitely don't do that stuff with a friend. I'm just saying. But again, don't trust these avatars. if y'all hear my message today, don't trust these avatars. But yeah, my groceries are on their way finally, thank God. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the hell up out of here. I appreciate every single one of y'all for being here. Please go ahead and hit that like button. I didn't get any Cash App, PayPal, Venmos, but you know, if I do later, I'll definitely thank you guys. And we're still gonna talk about the Elon Musk. I don't know if I'm gonna do it like late tonight, but I definitely want to talk about that because that dude's a racist and he's off his rocker and he lying saying that his that being woke changed his son into a one. Y'all, this fool, I don't like him or his ugly ass Teslas, even though I can't afford it. Anyway, we out of here, y'all. Deuces, everybody. Love y'all. We out.